Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I'm going to be reviewing a set of Auxito LED headlights for my 2019 GMC Canyon. I've got the low beam and the high beam set here for this truck. This will fit any 2015 through 2022 GMC Canyon or Chevy Colorado. They all have the same housing for headlights. There are some lower trim models that have reflector style headlights, but regardless, the bulb is the same. These ones happen to be the low beam in my hand here, and let's open up the package and see what's inside. So right off the bat, we've got some gloves so we don't scuff up or smear the lenses on the bulbs. Kind of cool. A couple of zip ties, instruction manual, and then the bulbs themselves. These bulbs are very similar to other ones that I've installed in the past. They have nice sealed connectors, got a little capacitor slash igniter, whatever you want to call that. And then the bulb itself with a fan housing and heat dissipation grills on the back to keep the drivers nice and cool. So it looks like these bulbs have 6 LEDs, if I can zoom in on that a little bit. So yeah, there's 6 LEDs on that side, 6 on this side for a total of 12 LEDs. That's quite a bit. I'm not sure what my current bulbs have on them, but we'll do a comparison from right side to left side once I get them installed. I'm not going to do a detailed install on these. You've seen videos in the past of me installing in depth. I'm just going to pop these in and check out what they look like from side to side. Then I'll give you a few nighttime shots of driving down the road when it's dark out. Alright guys, so I have the Auxito bulbs installed on the driver's side housing right now, and then I have my previous these are last fits on this side, and from what I can tell being shown on the wall here, I don't know if the camera can pick it up or not, but my naked eye says that the hot spot on the left is a little more concentrated versus the hot spot on the right, which would be the last fits, and the left would be the Auxitos. They look comparable in coloring, just a little bit difference of the hotspot, and that could be for the LED placement. Actually, now that you stand here, the left side, which is the Auxitos, the color looks a little whiter versus the right looks a little yellower. So the coloring might be off just a bit, but definitely the hotspot on that high beam is a little bit different from side to side. That is the Auxito. These are my previous last fits, which are great. I ran these for a long time and they are great. You can just see the difference in color there is subtle, and the difference in the hot spot a little bit bigger on the last fit. I think because they actually have one more LED per side, or actually 2 more LEDs per side. Here are the last fits. They have 8 LEDs per side versus the Auxitos have 6 per side. So maybe that's the difference in the hot spot you're seeing. I'm gonna pop in this side and then I'm gonna go for a drive tonight and see how they ride. Alright, so I got the Auxitos installed, and they look pretty good, just shown on a wall. The real test will be tonight when I take them out for a drive when it's dark out and see how they perform. Pretty good hot spots for those high beams. Low beams seem to have a nice clean cutoff, which this truck has projector beam low beams, so that's pretty much expected. The coloring, looking at them, is pretty much bright white. It says 6500K, which in my opinion would be a little bluer, but it honestly looks pretty pure white in person. The next step is to drive these at night and see how they perform. So stay tuned. I installed these a few months ago and filmed the video and never got around to editing it until now. So I've been running these for a few months and I gotta say I'm pleased. They've exceeded my expectations. The low beams are very flat and even across the road. The high beams are extremely bright and they light up the darkest of roads. I have not had any issues with other drivers flashing me because they're blinded. As long as your lights are properly aimed, you should be fine. The bottom line is I would recommend these lights. If I was in the market for new LED headlights for my Canyon, I would definitely buy them. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. We'll see you next time. Later.